Hi, this is Jeff Georgantes, here to talk to you about jewelry tools for my friends at AutoFry. Today, I want to talk to you about the jeweler's bench ventilation system that I own, and why I chose it, and what accessories I chose to go with it. I chose the Quatro Gold Vault. There are two versions of the Quatro Gold Vault, the 110 volt version and the 230 volt version. 230 volts are for those outside of the US or have 230 volts in their studio. Both Gold Vault versions are the exact same dust collector in every way, except for the different voltage. The Quatro Gold Vault has a brushless turbine motor. It's designed to work all day long, 5 days a week. A big part of my decision was that for many years I had tried various low-cost solutions. First, I bought a bargain-priced imported dust collector. It was incredibly noisy. I was actually kind of thankful that some kind of rodents moved into it and stuffed it full of acorns and killed it. Then I lived with a shop vac for a while. That actually kind of worked, but it was insanely noisy and painful to use. Then I bought a used dust collector from a jeweler buddy of mine. It was also very noisy, pretty big, and truthfully wasn't that powerful. When I saw the Quatro Gold Vault demonstrated at a jewelry trade show, I knew it was the right choice. It's super efficient, really quiet, has a small footprint, and captures both dust and fumes. It's awesome. Here's how I set it all up. I decided that I had 3 areas on my bench that I wanted the Gold Vault to cover. First, I wanted a general purpose section for aggressive flex shaft buffing. Then I wanted a collection area for when I do precision finishing under my microscope. Finally, while I don't do a lot of soldering at the bench, I have a separate ventilated area for that. Sometimes I need to, and I wanted a collection system for fumes. Quatro Gold Vault comes with a T-connector and 2 hoses. I decided that for my setup, I only needed 1 hose. To route the hose, I drilled a 2-inch hole into the back of my John Fry double bank bench. Then I passed the hose through the hole to the front of the bench. Then I plugged in the power cord. Then I had to decide how I was going to turn it on. The easiest way is to have the Gold Vault at your side, reach down, and, well, just turn it on. But I wanted to keep my Gold Vault behind my bench, so I needed to choose a remote switch. Quatro gives you 3 remote switch options: a push-button switch, a foot pedal switch, and the Quatro MC2, an automatic switch that turns on the ventilation motor as soon as you turn on your flex shaft. It's a pretty amazing and efficient system. After trying out all 3 switches, I decided that the push-button remote switch was the right choice for me. My next decision was to decide what kind of accessory for aggressive buffing at the bench to get. One choice is the Quatro airtop system that mounts at the top of your bench and has padded handrests. You have to get an adapter to fit the airtop to the Gold Vault hose, but that's no big deal. The airtop system is a great deal and it's very well made, but my concern was that it took up too much space on my bench. Next, I looked at the JetPort system with GRS mounts. I decided to go with that system, but to adapt it to my needs. I took off the padded handrest and the GRS mounting mechanism. Then I attached it to my bench with 1 screw that acts as a pivot point so I can move it in and out of position. My bench is crammed full with tools and I don't have a lot of space, so this is an ideal solution for me. It was time to figure out how I was going to set up ventilation for precision finishing under my microscope. For that, I chose a Quatro bench pin with a Gold Vault hose attachment. I had to use a wood saw to take a little bit off of each side of the end to fit it into my GRS mounting fixture. After that, it was really easy to put together. This system works fantastically. It's super efficient. So the last thing for me to figure out was my solder at the bench setup. I decided to see if simple and low tech would work. I devised a very simple clamp out of wire to clip my Gold Vault hose to my GRS soldering station. Then I did a smoke test with incense. You can see that the Gold Vault easily pulls the smoke down the hose from every corner of the soldering block. Maybe at some point I'll figure out some kind of hood attachment, but given that this is an auxiliary soldering area, I'm fine with this solution. As I said, I do most of my soldering in a designated, well-ventilated torch area. But occasionally I have to solder at the bench, and this is going to work great. I was able to put this entire setup together with items that I bought from AutoFry. I didn't have to get any fittings or, well, anything from the hardware store. It's a simple and efficient setup. I really can't be happier with my Quatro Gold Vault. Like I said, it captures both dust and fumes, has a small footprint, it's very powerful, yet it's also fairly quiet. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of how I set up my Quatro Gold Vault bench ventilation system. If you appreciated this video, please hit the like button below, and don't forget to subscribe as well, as I know you don't want to miss any of the AutoFry tech tip videos coming your way soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.